What up? Peace and blessings to the family. This Apex the guy here with Omega Man Mindset, right? And see, we got a little thing that's going out, a little trend today. People are talking about women are too masculine out here, right? First off, everybody hit that like, that share, and that subscribe button so you can get hit with this notification every time I drop this bangers. And I'm gonna keep it real with you. For one. There's no such thing as a masculine female. And I'm just being real. Because when men say that a woman is too masculine, that just means that the man is not masculine enough. Because one thing I've noticed that a real masculine man will make any female feminine. I don't care if she goes the other way anywhere. In my experience, I've had women who thought they were men become feminine around me because of my masculinity. I exude such a masculine aura that they have to fall into their femininity. Now see, the problem is we have so many men that were raised by females. And see, these females, they're raising men to be like beta males, honestly, because what they're doing is they're raising these men, and these men are growing up without father figures that teach them how to be a man. Like, a woman can't teach a man how to be a man. Just like a beta, like most of these guys that's on here that's trying to talk that alpha energy, saying that they're alpha energy, they're not alphas. They're just tricks. They done got some money. And now that they got a little bit of money, they claim that they high value men. They're not. They're marks. These women see them as targets. Like me, they used to call me like a pookie. And I'm going to be honest. Like, I never had to pay women. You know, when I was young coming up, women, you know, they never told me no. They loved my swag. They loved my G'd up swagger. They loved me. You know, I could have whichever woman I wanted to have. And, you know, I was at the point where I didn't want to be tied down. But one thing I realized, I met a very good woman, my wife. And Lord forbid, she done went through a lot to be with me. I know I done put her through a lot of stuff. And she stuck through it. She stuck through it. And she showed me that, hey, it's a blessing to be with her. Like, hey, when I got locked up, she was there the whole time. And like, the woman's virtuous. And people don't realize, like, a woman, if she really cares about a man, she would do anything for him. And most of these men out here don't understand that. Men nowadays, they rather be with their homies than with a female. And like, I never understood this fact, but it's like men out here don't even like women no more. It's like they hate women. They bash women. Guys will go out here, pop bottles, and spend all this money with their homeboys, but get mad about spending a little bit of money on a female that they're with. Like, anything I got, my woman can get whatever. It's hers basically because she looked out for me. And she take care of our kids. And one thing about my wife, she gonna make sure the kids come first. But these men right here, they rather hang out with guys all day, trap with guys, be with guys. I'm gonna tell you like this, you can't have sex with you guys, homies. Or maybe some of you can, I don't know. But your homie ain't gonna be there when you're sick. A homeboy ain't gonna take care of you, all that stuff right there. I wouldn't want a homeboy too. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I have homies. Me and my homies may talk every now and then, but we know what it is. We cool. We know, like, we have lives. We around our women. We know what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? We don't have to be around each other all the time. And these guys nowadays, they done grown up too emotional. Like, one thing about me, when I was taught up, my dad told me never to display my emotions like that. Men are too emotional now. They rather argue with a female. I don't argue with a female. Men don't argue with females. It shows a lack of discipline, and you're usurping your authority when you sit there and argue with a female. My wife tell me what it is. I listen to it. I consider what it is, and if I agree with it, okay. If not, then it's it. I'm not about to go back and forth. When you go back and forth, you're showing a lack of masculinity, and men don't argue with females, bro. It's our job as a man to lead and guide. And if you're not leading and guiding correctly, then yes, you're going to have somebody that's going to try to usurp your authority. But first, before you try to guide and lead somebody, you got to make sure yourself is correct as first. And nowadays, it's a war against our women because the music be bashing the women, putting them down, all this stuff. It's done got to a point where other races feel like it's okay to put our women down. Now, that's a no-no. See, one thing about us, other races look to us for their social cues. Like now people mad because Ryan Garcia used the N-word, but we've been using it. They getting our social cues from us. They feel like if we say it's okay, then they feel like it's okay. But there's no such thing as a too masculine woman. It means that you're not masculine enough. And these guys out here with these skinny jeans, getting their nails painted, wearing pocketbooks and all that stuff right there, that's not masculine. That's not manly. Going out here shaking their ass and doing all that shit, that's not what men do. And see, people have forgotten the definition of what a real man is nowadays. And bashing these women and stuff like that. Why bash a woman fighting women? Why fight women that are smaller and weaker creatures than yourself? That shows a weakness in yourself when you have to do that right there. Me, it's our job to cultivate and build the women, and a woman's gonna follow if you a lead. But the fact is, there's not men out here leading like that, so the women have nobody to follow. And then it's not men in the women's lives to show a woman what a real man is. A lot of times women think a man is insecure because he wants the best for them. No, that's because a father hasn't been in her life and showed her what a real man is supposed to do. And when a real man cares about you, how to make you present yourself. And when you're with a real man, you're gonna present yourself accordingly because you are a reflection of that man, and vice versa. And men out here ain't got jobs, cars, all this. They worried about clothes and social media. That's the problem. Social media has killed this thing. And the government has. But they took the man out the household and allowed a woman to get a check, like the welfare, and they started taking care of the household. They separated the man outside of the household. So the woman and the government had to raise the man. And then the prison system had to raise it because that's where most of the men end up, either prison, jet, or dead. And see, without a man there to show a boy how to grow up, then they're going off a female. And so they start getting female emotions like argumentative and being that sassy shit that y'all talking about. But us as men, we gotta step it up. You need to be more stoic. And like I said, if you feel like a woman's too masculine, maybe you're just too feminine. You feel what I'm saying? Work on yourself, get your body right, your mind right, get your finances straight. And when you do that, a woman will fall in line. But you have to be confident in yourself and know what you're doing. And like I say, a feminine man cannot hope to lead the nation. They can't. But this your boy Apex the God, and I'm gonna be dropping jewels on this page right here. I'm gonna be keeping it everything, so I'm gonna help provide a guidance to men out here as how to be in life. You feel what I'm saying? Because we need to get our brothers back. We need to start taking care of our sisters and getting all this shit under the control, because this is a form of population control. You feel what I'm saying? If we're not being together and making families, then we're not making the population grow. That's with the same sex and all that. I have no problem against it, but that's what they want. But like I said, peace and blessings to all of y'all. Men, we need to start standing up and start being men. Stop bashing our women. And women, start picking the right man, or one that you can follow, one that you wouldn't mind having a seat with and trying to be forever with. But it's your boy Apex the God with a Mega Man mindset, and I'm out.